Hi everyone, friendly neighborhood planty piano lady here. I have an unboxing video to do today and I'm very excited for some of these plants, and so we're gonna get right into it. As per the usual, UPS has seen that there's fragile stickers on this box and decided to toss it around a little bit, so we love that. Hopefully my planties are okay. So, and I'm sure that there will be feline friends who walk through the frame as he's currently doing, because he can't let a box be in this house without knowing what's in it, or if it's also for him. He is my box goblin. So, all right, this is a plant shipment from the Tropical Plant Shop, my friends Sarah Faye and Bianca down in Lakeland, Florida. I have a lot of their plants, I'm not gonna lie. I might be like a super fan of the Tropical Plant Shop, but it's okay, because they sell amazing plants and their packaging is incredible. So one of the things that I love so much, sir, we don't need to chew on the box immediately. Dude, stop. Okay, sheesh. So just opening this up, we have paper. I always save my paper because I also ship plants out and reduce, reuse, recycle, right? So what I love about these is that they are also in corrugated cardboard with stuffing. And then they also provide me with plant stakes with the labels on them, which I love because I tend to forget sometimes what I am getting. So I'm going to just get right into it. So this one is really pretty. I just couldn't resist. So, so this one is one that I have wanted for a long time, and the prices really come down on them nicely, which I'm really excited about. So it makes it much more affordable to have what I would consider kind of splashy variegated plants. It's not fancy, it's not a fancy variegated plant, but it's not necessarily super common either. So let's, oh, she's like taped in there. Oh, but look at those leaves. Look at this leaf. When I saw it on their Palm Street Live, this is the one. This is the leaf that got my money. So yeah. And I will tell you that their prices are pretty amazing. I live in Central Florida, and so a lot of the wholesale houses are here. So it makes it so that, you know, some of the sellers here do get really good deals on things. So variegated philodendron bipennifolium is what this one is. And she's beautiful, and I'm very excited about this one. So that is plant number one. And we're just gonna save the fluff and the cardboard, and the fluffy cat is gonna try to take it. So this is another one. I think this is the one that I won as part of a giveaway on their Palm Street Live last week. So that's also very exciting. I love winning giveaways. Excuse me, sir. I suppose if the box fluff gives the cat something to keep him company occupied, so he's not in the box with the plants, we're okay with that. Anyway, I do love a good giveaway plant. My philodendron Columbia came as a giveaway plant from Sarah and Bianca. So this is an Adelomena red heart. No, Adelomena red velvet. I think it's on the box. This is so pretty. I am definitely an Adelomena fan, and I think a lot of people think that they're super basic. I don't. I think that they come in so many different colors and so many shades of those colors. Like my Lady Valentine, first of all, is a massive plant. If you look on my Instagram, it's up there. And it has so many colors, from red to pale pink to dark green to lime green. They have so many different colors. And so I love a pretty Adelomena. And this one is very pretty, and I do not have this one. And it's funny enough that Sarah knows my collection well enough that she knew that I didn't have this one. So when I won the giveaway, she was like, she doesn't have that. So yeah, I'm very excited to see this one grow. And I will say that Adelomena are some of my favorite plants because they're so easy care. I'm gonna do a whole video on my Adelomena collection. So just hang tight with that. This one is the one that she said was kind of difficult to ship. And I bought it anyway, even though I knew it was gonna be a little bit of a nightmare for them, just because it's so pretty and I don't have it. It's one of the philodendrons that I wanted for a long time that I don't have. Again, kind of a basic girl, but stunning. This is, if I can get this tape undone. Okay, there we go. This is a philodendron red heart. And it's difficult to ship because these leaves are very thick. She's a sturdy girl. So they come out this sort of like, they're so stiff when they come out. It's not like a regular philodendron where you can sort of like unroll the leaves and look at it. Like this is like, I can't do that. Anyway, they come out this like beautiful burgundy color, and then they fade to this really pretty dark green, and it has kind of the leaf texture and shape kind of reminds me a little bit of is it a Mexicanum maybe? I can't remember exactly. No, Mexicanum. Anyway, I'll remember it eventually. But it has that kind of sort of like wavy sort of leaf shape to it, and they're really, really cool. And there's a new leaf coming out. So this girl is chunky and solid, and I'm so excited. So this is philodendron red heart. Put you back here. Okay. So much fluff. All the fluff. Okay. Now, these last two are a couple of, they're big leaf boys. Big boys. Big girls and boys. I love a long, sexy leaf. I cannot lie, even a little. I also like the weirdos. Like, give me, I have the philodendron Mayoi by Tortum, maybe? Gosh, I can't even remember. Anyway, she's got some funky leaves. I mean, funky leaves. So, hi, Lucy. Lucy's coming to check things out. So this is a philodendron SP Felix. So this is some sort of a hybrid. We're not really sure what. Let me take off some of the fluff, but it has the coolest leaf texture. And they're long and they are so pretty. So, oh boy, she's heavy. Look at that leaf texture. So cool. So cool. Okay. So this one's a climber for sure. I'm definitely gonna like, as soon as I repot it, she's going on a pole. And yeah, so, and there's a new leaf. Oh, look at that cutie pie. So yeah, this one is really cool. I just love the leaf texture on this one. And like just the sort of, I want to call it embossing. They're kind of embossed leaves a little bit. So they've got these just really cool deep lines in them, and they're long and spindly. Look at those petioles. So this one is very exciting and I am already in love. So I do I struggle because the variegated plants are so beautiful and I love them and they're amazing and they're unique in their own way. They have some requirements that make them a little bit more finicky. They require extraordinary amounts of light. So if you don't have really good grow lights, I'm not talking about like the $20 ones you get on Amazon. I'm talking about like Barinas and Sansies. Like this grow light back here is a Sansi 15-watt bulb that I've put into a desk lamp. And the growth underneath this light is absolutely astronomical. Like this is a new leaf on one of my philodendrons. So the variegated plants, while beautiful, have some specific requirements that they need in order to thrive, not just survive, not just like be okay, but to thrive, to size up, to get bigger. So I do really love me a solid green leaf because they don't need as much light. They're not as finicky about their conditions. And so sometimes it's just really nice and they get big and beautiful faster than the variegated versions of some of the plants that I have. And that's just the reality of when there's more green on the leaf, they photosynthesize more light and they get bigger faster, and that's just how science works. So, okay. Wait, do I have two down in here? Why do I have two? They sent me a gift. So a couple of weeks ago, I was the DJ at the Divine Plant Market at Euquagenera in Apopka, Florida. And I gave Sarah and Bianca my guest passes. And so they came, and Euquagenera is this incredible wholesale warehouse where you can get, like, if it's a plant, they probably have it. Plus you can also get some really cool hybrids there, just in general. So I think that they sent me this as a thank you gift. So she did tell me that she had gotten me like a little something as a thank you. So I think that's what this is, and I'm very excited because again, this is sort of another one that I don't have in terms of philodendron. I have so many philodendrons and I keep coming across ones that I go, I don't have that. How do I not have that yet? And I love it. So that's kind of where we're at. But this is a philodendron sun red, which I think is probably going to go directly into my little fall, like montage of plants that I have outside. I've sort of put all of my fall color plants together. So philodendron sun red. Let's take a look at this one. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yes, come through. So this one is just the cutest, and you can see this leaf that hasn't completely hardened off yet is the newest leaf. There is an emerging leaf, we love that. So you have it like there's it comes out as this really like reddish orangish color, maybe not quite as deep red as maybe say a Prince of Orange, but and who knows, maybe if I put it in better like different lighting, it might pop like bright red, and then it fades to this really pretty like lime green, but almost sort of a chartreuse sort of green. And it's got, I don't think you can really see it too well from this angle, but it has kind of these like brush stroke sort of coloration to it. It's not variegation per se, but it's just how the coloring of the leaf kind of fades out, but it's got these sort of brush stroke striations on it. Anyway, oh my gosh, this is so cute and I'm so excited. So I have a philodendron sun red in my collection now and I love it. It's so cute. Okay, the pièce de résistance. This is the big one, the last one that I'm unboxing today. The box is empty. This is probably gonna be the last plant that I purchased for a while. I am in desperate need of downsizing my collection some, you know, Marie Kondo style. basically when I got into plants, I went to Home Depot like everybody else does and was like, oh, that's cute, I'll buy that. And I became, you know, like I blew through all of those and then kind of went, what do you mean there's fancier plants out there? And so then when I started diving down the very long and very expensive rabbit hole that is fancier plants. Hi, Lucy. Hello. This is my kitten, Lucy. She's not a kitten. She's going to be 5 years old, but she's the baby of the family and she's tiny and she's the princess. And so she's my kitten. Kind of like my dog that's turning 14-year-olds is still a puppy. She's still my puppy. So, oh, look, Lulu, a new box. This one, along the lines of the one behind me, has long, sexy leaves and an equally long name. So this one is philodendron Amazon Spirit. It is a hybrid between the Spiritus Sancti and the Patriciae. So she's got some funky leaves, long leaves. And this one, I saw this one at the Equigenera greenhouse and it kind of made me tingle a little bit. And then Sarah and Bianca ended up buying some for their shop. And so I bought this from them. But I did see it when they picked it up and went, ta-da, oh my gosh. Look at this leaf. These are beautiful. 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 So this one is the newest leaf. And there's another one in the caterpillar. This is the oldest leaf. So you can kind of see like they restarted right from the donor leaf, but if this is a glimpse of things to come, this plant is going to put out some spectacular leaves. I have resisted the Spiritus Sancti madness because I don't really enjoy that ultra skinny leaf. It's just personal preference. Okay, dude. Have box, will have cat. I don't particularly love that ultra skinny leaf. I instead decided to go with an Esmeraldans Narrow to sort of scratch the itch of wanting a skinnier leaf. But I do love this one because of that Patriciae lineage has got the longer leaf, but it's a little bit wider. And it also has just really, really pretty embossing on the leaf texture. So I do think that this one is going to stun. Over the winter, we'll see what she does. I am probably gonna put this one inside along with this guy back here, which I've already forgotten what it is. You think that I could manage to remember for like 15 minutes? SP Felix, Philodendron SP Felix. But I do think that I'm probably gonna put some of these guys inside and see how they do, just because I do have really great grow lights inside. So, so yeah, so this is my Amazon Spiritus Sancti by Patriciae Philodendron. And that pretty much takes care of my unboxing video from the Tropical Plant Shop. I'm going to be on a plant buying moratorium for the rest of the year. And he's completely in the box. So if you can see, there are ears, but why are you like this? This is peak orange cat behavior, in case you're wondering. So, thanks for watching. Follow me on Lyrical Leaves on Instagram and YouTube. And I will be doing, I have a couple of unboxing videos that are a couple weeks old that I need to get put up. So I'll get those put up. And then I'm just gonna start doing some care videos and talking about a little, about my collection a little bit more, because there's some really, really cool things in my collection, and they're sort of a little off the beaten path kind of plants. I tend to collect things with just really odd variegation, unstable variegation, and but also things that are easy to take care of, because a girl can only have so many high maintenance plants in one collection, you know what I mean? So thanks for watching and have a great day.